Why, hello, I'm Izuku Midoriya, and I'm going to tell you how I became the world's and the galaxy's greatest hero. But first, I gotta tell you one thing. It's hero time!
It started when an alien device did what it did and stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers, he's no ordinary kid, he's Ben 10. So if you see him, you might be in for a big surprise. He'll turn into an alien before your very eyes. He's slimy, creepy, fast and strong, he's every shape and size, he's Ben 10.
We start our story with a 5-year-old Izuku Midoriya, who was waiting in the doctor's office to see if he was able to get his quirk, but to his unfortunate circumstance, like in canon, the doctor said, "Sorry, young man, you cannot get a quirk." And hearing that from the doctor, Mrs. Inko said, "Oh, doctor, isn't there a way for my son to get a quirk?" Then the doctor said, "Sorry, ma'am, but because of his foot, he won't be able to get a quirk. You see, ma'am, all quirk people have an extra joint in their pinky toe. And to your son's unhopeful delight, he only has one. So, ma'am, your son cannot get a quirk." And hearing that he could not get a quirk, Izuku started to feel sad, thinking that his dream could not be a possibility. And thinking that his dream could not be a possibility, Izuku asked his mother, "Mom, do you think I could be a hero like All Might even without a quirk?" And unlike in canon, Inko said to her son, "You know what, Izuku? I think you could be a wonderful hero even without a quirk, just like All Might." And hearing from his mother that he could be a hero just like All Might, Deku's hopes of being a hero rise up like a soaring phoenix. Then, the next day at school, Bakugo was beating up on a kid, like in canon, being a total douche. Yeah, I'm just going to call him a douche. The biggest douche. Biggest douche here, the world's biggest douche. Like, if I was Hero Academy, I would say, "What the hell are you guys thinking? Hiring that nutball. Jesus, what is wrong with you?" Like, well, anyway, back to the story. When Deku saw that Bakugo was bullying a fellow student, Izuku went over to try and offend the student. And then Bakugo said, "Hey, Deku, What are you trying to you help this worthless? He should learn his place. Then Izuku said, Bakugo, that is not hero material ship. Then Bakugo said, laughing, Why should you care? You don't even have a quirk. And after hearing that, Izuku said, Well, my mom says I don't need a quirk to become a hero. Then Bakugo said, Well, you should learn your place, Deku. And then Bakugo and his three cronies started to beat up Izuku. After beating Izuku up, Izuku said to himself, Why do I not just stand up to Bakugo? I should just stand up to him. But then, after getting beaten up, Izuku made his way to a, a, a beach full of trash to stare up at the night sky. While he was staring up at the night sky, a certain yellow-haired thin skeleton said, Hey kid, why are you here, young man? Then Izuku said, Oh, just look at the stars. Excuse me, sir. I want to ask you something. Then the man said, Shoot, kid. I don't have a... And Izuku said, I don't have a gun. Why would I have a gun? Guns are bad. And then the man said, Hey, kid, calm down. It's a figure of speech. Don't take it so literally. So, what do you want to ask me? Do you think I could be a hero like All Might? And the man said, Sorry, kid, but no. You can't be a hero without a quirk. But then Izuku said to the man, Well, I think you can because when you think about it, Eraserhead is kinda quirkless. And then the man gave it a thought and said, You know what? You're right. Since you said that, I guess a quirkless person can be a hero. And hearing the voice of the man, the kid, Izuku said, You know what, sir? You kind of sound like All Might. All Might? I don't sound anything like him, the man said, knowing that his secret almost got caught. And not wanting the kid to find out his secret, the man left Atomia Beach. And I finally got the name of the beach. Atomia Beach. After leaving Atomia Beach, the man said, Well, see you, kid. And after a few minutes after the man left, Izuku knew that the man was sort of right, that he needed a quirk. But unknown to Izuku, two ships were fighting each other. The military ship was doing a lot more better than its little counterpart. But before the ship, but on the ship, the pilot knew that it was up for his loyal companion to find a wielder good enough for a certain device he was guarding. As he was preparing the dog to get out of the ship, the dog said, "Ruff, ruff, ruff, ruff." Then the mystery man said, "I know, old friend. We must find a wielder. Do this for me, my friend. Find a wielder. Help him. And help save him if you need. Goodbye, old friend." And then the man on the ship transported the dog to a far off planet, to the closest planet called Earth. And after sending the pod up, the warship blasted the man's ship, thinking that on accident he accidentally destroyed the object he was looking for. When the warship destroyed the other one, the man on the ship said, "Curses! The Omnitrix is gone from my reach forever." And back at Izuku saw a shooting star, and after seeing the shooting star, Izuku thought that this would be the perfect time to make a wish. And thinking and wanting to make a wish on the star, Izuku said, "I wish to become the world's #1 hero." But then Izuku saw that the star was coming his way. And seeing that the star was coming on his way, Izuku ran for his life saying, "Oh no, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, oh no, 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 no." But luckily to Izuku's luck, he was able to dodge the shooting star before it hit him. After the shooting star crashed, Izuku went over to see if there was something about the shooting star that he could take to science class to get him an easy A. Because let me tell you, Izuku is one smart kid. But when he looked up into the crater, all he saw was a silver orb. But then the orb opened, showing a puppy, but not an ordinary puppy, a weird alien puppy, who said, "Roof, roof." And then Izuku said, "A dog made that crater? Cool." And just like, and then Izuku's curiosity got to him, and about wanting to know about the alien dog. And then the alien dog started growling. Then Izuku said to the dog, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, I'm coming out, I'm coming out." Then the alien dog saw it was just a child. The alien puppy saw it was just a child with spiky, puff green hair. Then the puppy saw goodness inside of Zuko's heart. So, the alien puppy decided that this boy from this planet would make a great host for the item. Then the alien puppy went over to Izuku and pulled him by the shirt, dragging him towards the pod, showing a certain watch. After seeing the watch, Izuku said, "A watch? Why is a watch doing out here?" And after seeing the watch, Izuku tried to grab it, but when Izuku tried to grab it, the watch clamped onto Izuku's wrist. And after Izuku had the watch attach itself to its wrist, Izuku said to the alien dog, "Ah, get it off! What is this thing? What is this thing?" And then the dog, the alien puppy, pounced on Izuku, saying, "Row, row, 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 row." Then Izuku said, "Are you saying to try and do something with it?" Ruff! And it said the alien dog puppy. Ruff! And hearing that the alien dog puppy wanted him to mess with the watch, Izuku showed his intelligence by messing with the watch, but then a diamond shape came onto the watch, showing some kind of weird chicken symbol of a man. Actually, it was let me start that over. A symbol of a man chicken that was in the watch. Then Izuku said, "I shouldn't mess with this." But then the alien puppy slammed the top of the watch down, transforming Izuku into some kind of weird chicken. And then Izuku said, "Holy moly! I'm some kind of weird chicken! And why do I feel like kicking butt? Ow! Yeah! And why do I feel like getting some irons and hold on, guys, and doing some squats? Wait a minute. I'm some kind of chicken man. Dude, this is sweet. And wait a minute. Ah, ah, I'm some kind of giant chicken man. This is weird, but also kind of cool." Whoop, whoop. And after seeing that he turned into some kind of chicken man, the dog tried to explain it to him. Ruff, 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 ruff. And not knowing what the dog was saying, Izuku said, "Wait a minute, are you trying to say that this watch turned me into this?" Then, seeing that seeing Izuku was on key, the dog said, "Ruff," as a simple yes. Then, Izuku said to the dog, alien puppy, "Well, dude or girl or whatever you are, does this thing last forever? Then the alien puppy shook her head, saying no. And hearing that it wasn't going to last forever, Izuku decided to just and wait it out. And after a few minutes, the watch started to make a noise. And then, like that, Izuku was back to his later kid self. And after Izuku was back to his later self, Izuku said to himself, "Wait a minute, maybe I could use this for a quirk to get myself into UA. What do you think, little alien dog?" To him, to the alien dog species, he said, "What's UA?" And knowing that he had to do something with the watch, Izuku said, "I'm going to use this to become the greatest hero, even better than All Might." And then Izuku was about to walk away, but then the alien puppy grabbed Izuku by his shirt, wondering what Izuku was going to do with him. Then Izuku said to the alien puppy, "What's wrong, boy? Don't you have a home?" Then the alien puppy looked down and started to whimper. And hearing the whimpers, Izuku said, "Well, don't worry, boy. You come with me. And together, we'll become the toughest hero team in the world." And unknown to Izuku, that wish would come true. Then, with one word, Izuku said, "You know what time it is, boy?" Then the dog said, "Ruff." Then Izuku said, "It's hero time." Nah, that sounds lame. What do you think, boy? Then the alien puppy said to Izuku, "Ruff, ruff." Then Izuku said, "You're right. We'll think about it later." And that, folks, is part one of my What If Izuku Has the Omnitrix. And this is Super Lucario fan, out.